On Friday the 29th of November 2013, designated as Worldwide FurFree Friday, 269 Life South Africa, FurFree South Africa and Beauty Without Cruelty joined forces to host an event in the form of a memorial vigil in protest against the fur industry at Museum Africa, Newtown, Johannesurg. The purpose of the event was to honor and mourn the animals who have suffered and died needlessly for fashion, and to stand in solidarity with other activists around the world who were also protesting on that day. Participants braved the cold weather and the threat of rain to pay their respects. Flowers were placed on a shrine, and some mourners spoke a few words of remembrance. The slow, somber beat of drums added to the solemnity of the occasion.
Animals are senselessly murdered. They're not only senselessly murdered, but they tortured in ways that I cannot even comprehend. I don't understand how human beings can do this. I have no idea. I can't. I wouldn't be able to hurt an animal in the way that people in this industry hurt other animals. Skinned alive, I can't even imagine what that feels like. So I've come here tonight in memory of those animals who could not fight for themselves, who could not fend for themselves, and who could never speak for themselves. I hope that in my lifetime I will see some change. I know that this will never disappear in my lifetime, but I hope that I will see some change. I can honestly say right now I'm ashamed to be human, because this is what we do to other sentient beings who share this planet with us. So in memory of those who cannot speak for themselves.
One investigator recorded a skinned raccoon dog who had had enough strength to lift his head and stare directly into the camera.
Sadly, at the moment, there's just so many atrocities being committed against animals in South Africa. And I just feel us activists are so emotionally drained that we're left with so little at the end of the day. And my concern is that the fur industry is going to be put on the back burner because it's not in the news at the moment. It's a legal activity. But just to say that there's still fur shops in South Africa, which means that people are still wearing fur. And I think everyone here tonight knows exactly what the fur industry entails. It's just senseless cruelty for pure vanity and greed. And I just plead with everybody to raise awareness wherever you can, speak to people, approach people, and just let everybody know that we'll carry on until every single fur shop in South Africa is closed.
My little boy made some white snowflakes, and I found some of those flowers tonight, which are growing outside my front gate, and they are crowns of thorns because the animals all wear crowns of thorns for humans, and they don't have to. And I know that Smaragda has said that there are fur farms in this country, and if there's any way that I can be there one day to protest, to cut fences, to set them free like they do in other countries in the world, I will be there. I will be at your side, Smaragda. And I spoke to a lady recently who went to Greece because she's Greek, and she said the streets are filled with shops, filled with fur, and even her husband stopped and said, my gosh, look at this, look at this, look at this, it's everywhere. And Europe is just fur, 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 and South Africa is probably and shouldn't be, and there's no need for this. And I will also not stop speaking and not stop posting and not stop sharing. And I'm very glad to be here tonight, and I'm sorry for all of you guys who have to endure this. Thank you.
Ended and just say that yes, I think we are all drained at the end of a year, but we should not let this stand in our way to fight for the animals. We need to take a break now and again, and I just want to say that I do get the feeling that animal people are rising up in this country. It feels as if the word is getting out, and that, I'm sure, means a whole lot. We've got a lot of work to do, a whole lot of work to do, but we'll get there. And the time has come for mercy for the animals. That is the time now. Thank you.
I think there's no excuse for being unaware. I think the fight is not against cruelty, it's against apathy. I'm here tonight just actually to feel sad for the voiceless and the forgotten species, because all you see around you is the human species and the humans' needs, and that's the main thing. I'm here to feel sad and just have a moment of silence for all those who have died.